Welcome back. I'm Jen.
I'm Bob. It's ARC Cincinnati. We're doing stuff like we do. The headliners are now set once again for the Cincinnati Music Festival. LL Cool J will take the stage on Saturday, July 26th with special guest Toni Braxton coming to the party there on the Saturday. Earth, Wind, and Fire, they headline on Friday. The Cincinnati Music Festival is July 24th through the 26th. Tickets are on sale now. We have a link to buy them inside this story at local12.com. Remember, LL and Toni stepping in because Janet Jackson had to step out.
Yeah. We thought we would celebrate with a trivia game, but before we get to that, can I just mention we were talking about
leave this up while we're talking about it. If you want to give people, give people a chance to check it.
You can scan that code with your phone. It takes you to the link and do all this stuff.
Yeah.
But I wanted to mention when we were talking about Blue Origin, JP sent us a message that says the Blue Origin New Shepard capsule is fully autonomous and does not require a pilot.
Yeah.
And then we also had several people comment to us and let us know that Alan Shepard was the guy that said,
light this candle.
Yeah. So thank you, everybody, for checking in. We like to keep this
the participation community. That's what the C stands for. Because people ask us all the time, what does the ARC mean?
You know what the C could also stand for? Conversation.
Oh my gosh. I think we have to clear that with corporate, though.
Oh, we do. Anyway.
That goes all the way up the chain.
If you would,
all the way to the top, baby.
C stands for corporate. Could you please get the envelopes behind you?
C stands for corporate. That's amazing. All right.
So we're going to play trivia.
All right.
And so obviously we do not know the
questions.
We don't know.
We don't know what they are.
Well, hopefully we know the answers.
But the questions will be there. Answers will be here.
Yeah.
And we don't even know. Okay.
We don't know a lot of things.
Question number one, if you'd like to play along with us, hopefully you scan the thing. If not, you can scan the thing here. I know this one.
I know this one.
What does the LL stand for in LL Cool J's name? Is it Ladies Love, Little Liar, Lord Landon, or Live Life? I would love for it to be Lord Landon. That would, in my ideal world, Lord Landon is the answer, but that is not it.
In my ideal world, it's Lord Landon, and I get to introduce him or meet him somehow, and I get to be like, hello, Lord Landon. And then he says back to me, hello, love of my life.
Oh. Would you like to tell them what the answer actually is?
Yes, and it looks like they all know.
Yes.
It's Ladies Love.
In an interview with Jimmy Kimmel, LL said that Def Jam Records told him that Ladies Love Cool James was too long for the record, and hence he became LL Cool J.
I love learning how things like that happen.
Yes.
How, the history of...
So originally he wanted to be Ladies Love Cool James.
Yeah.
Which is a bold play.
It is, and LL is so much better. I mean, LL Cool J, just flows much better.
Do you remember the lyric that John Lomax loved so much from LL Cool J?
No. Are we allowed to say it?
Was it standing at the bus stop?
Oh, my lollipop.
Sucking on a lollipop.
Yep. Oh, to the Godfather.
There it is.
When he comes. Okay.
There it is. All right, question number two. You got it?
Okay.
All right.
The question number two, everybody, is one of Earth, Wind, and Fire's biggest hits is the song September. But in which month did the band actually release the song?
Wow.
September. Did they release it in January, March, June, or November? I do not know.
Total guess, but I'm going to go November. No, without any knowledge of why, other than maybe they put the album out right before Christmas.
I am
to
going to
sell
guess
albums
because I have zero idea. The June, thinking maybe it would be like the summer hit. The summer. What do the people say?
The people. It looks like it's between January and November.
Okay.
Okay.
If
and the
November
answer
is going up, what is it?
The song September was released on November 18th, 1978. It's not the only Earth, Wind, and Fire song named after a month, though. 10 years ago, the band released a Christmas version of the song about the 25th night of December.
Okay.
I've never heard that. I will look that up
either, but
because I will add it to my Christmas list.
They were putting out a nice
getting
ready for the Christmas season. Very smart.
That was my reasoning behind that.
I thought mine was good, but it didn't hit out in this one.
It was, and what a great song.
Yeah.
Oh
my gosh, makes me want to roller skate.
Golly.
Doesn't it make you want to roller skate?
No, nothing makes me want to roller
true.
skate.
That's right.
Literally nothing.
Can't do it.
Can't do it. All right, question number three. Toni Braxton has starred as a popular Disney character. Which character did she portray? Did she portray Princess Tiana? Did she portray Belle? Did she portray Mrs. Potts? Or did she portray Nala from The Lion King?
I'm pretty sure it's not Princess Tiana. I know it's not Belle, right? Unless it was in a certain...
Did she do... Did she do like a Broadway thing of Belle? Maybe.
Oh, could it be that?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
Tanner, is this open to all interpretations, or is this strictly movie? Or he said portray.
Oh, he said okay.
I'm going with Nala because that's the only one that
I'm gonna go with Belle and say she did it like on Broadway.
Okay. All right. Survey says.
It's 1998. Toni Braxton made history by becoming the first black actress to portray Belle in Disney's Broadway production of Beauty and the Beast. Okay, my own reasoning there, Mrs. Potts was not going to work.
No.
Didn't see that coming. Tiana, I don't remember her having voiced the animated character, and I don't think there's a stage adaptation.
Okay.
And so that's how I eventually got to Belle.
Okay. I had no reasoning except the other three. I had never heard of her playing, so I thought, well, maybe she voiced. No,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Up next, what do you got?
All right. Question number 4. Ronald Isley of the Isley Brothers is making a special appearance on Saturday at the music festival. How many Billboard Hot 100s? Oh my God, hits. So how many Billboard Hot 100
Top
hits?
100? Not top 20, top 100?
Top 100. I'm going all the way.
I'll go.
I'm going 9.
I'm going either 6 or 9. Yeah, just because it feels like they must have at least that many in the top 100. Like they must.
Okay, so 4 and
I'll go 9 as well. Just
4
because
and 6 are the winning with our audience.
it feels like it should be that many, doesn't it?
It's probably 6, but I guess 9.
6.
Ah, you guys knew. You knew.
They are the only American band to have had a hit single in 6 straight decades. From the 50s to the 2000s. They include Shout, Twist and Shout, This Old Heart of Mine. Oh, I love that song. That Lady, Between the Sheets, look out, and Contagious, which you don't want to be if you're between the sheets. Hey-o. But anyways, Isley Brothers. So what's funny is I know This Old Heart of Mine. Ronnie Isley did a version of that song with Rod Stewart. That, of course, my mother absolutely adored.
It's a great song.
So I've heard thousands of times in my life. All right, last question. Are you ready?
All right, you do it.
All right. Question number 5. The Cincinnati Music Festival used to be called the Ohio Valley Jazz Festival. The first festival was held in 1962. Who was the headliner?
What did people say?
Holy
What did people
Moses.
say?
Was it Billie Holiday,
What was the year again?
Louis
62?
Armstrong, Ella Fitzgerald, or
62.
Nat King Cole?
Oh my gosh. Any of those have been
I'll go Ella, just because.
unbelievable.
For no other reason than the people have voted that. And
I'm going to go Louis Armstrong
I think of it
just because
jazz that just feels like Ella to me.
the second amount was Louis Armstrong. Holy cow. Any of those coming.
Held at the Carthage Fairgrounds,
Carthage Fairgrounds.
Louis Armstrong served as the headliner of that first festival. Other headliners included jazz legend Duke Ellington.
What?
Yeah,
At
man.
the Carthage Fairgrounds?
At the Carthage Fairgrounds.
Where I now sometimes go to watch.
2 years later, Ella Fitzgerald headlined.
On the same grounds where I watch demolition derbies. Didn't we both drive in a demolition derby there?
Did. I don't know if it was there or not. Was it there?
I can't remember. It's been so long.
I think I've done 2 in my life. If you're ever going to do a demolition derby, little piece of advice from me to you.
First of all.
Yeah. But
driving it hurts.
do it on a muddy course. Sometimes because you can't get up quite as much speed, and that will save your vertebrae.
Yeah.
Because I've done it on both, and we did it on like a dry track. Lord, you can get moving at people.
Yeah.
You can crush,
you
and then
can
you get
jar some
And then
things.
I get real. You know how I get.
Oh yeah.
And then I just like that.
Ooh, I don't like that,
See,
Bob.
you see my faces were so angry right now.
You and Jack Black behind your shoulder there.
I will mash you with my car. But anyway, thank you for your participation. This has been a high participation morning.
It has, and I love learning more about the Jazz Festival. Or Cincinnati Music Festival.
I love Lamp. I'm excited about this.
You kicked the goal from midfield. Yep. I'm Jen Dalton.
I'm Bob Herzog. I feel totally comfortable like this.
Yeah, well, this feels real good. Our no-show socks. Fat or bad? Bob's
You're
a
welcome,
pollinator.
Earth.